Welcome back, guys. I was first in practice, first in qualifying, so we'll start on the pole, the Russian Grand Prix. This will be the final race of the day. Let's go racing. Bad start for me, back to third on the start. Battling out for fourth. Trying to go around the outside. Squeezed by two cars. Up to second. Catching up to Hamilton pretty quickly. Trying to go under Hamilton now for the lead. Side by side. Trying to go under Hamilton. I pick up the lead there. Next calls in a Weasel overtake. And I have to give it back. So I had to give the lead back to Hamilton. A legal overtake. Took out the cone there. Definitely not what I wanted to do there, but that can't be an illegal overtake. That can't be. I take the lead here to start and lead lap number one. I barely lead lap one. And now I'm going to try to walk away with this race. I won the lap. I'm set 27 points down from Hamilton in the points championship. I was 33 before the last race at the Japanese Grand Prix. Now I'm down to 27. Can I get it below 20 after today? Definitely hoping so. Hamilton's currently in the third spot, which is definitely a good thing. Rosberg is 1 point or 2 points down from me in the second spot. I'm trying to get a championship, and that's really what I'm trying to do. These final, after this race, there'll only be 4 races left. Those 4 races will be next Tuesday and Wednesday. So remember, no racing tomorrow on the channel. I got to go to the hospital with my sister. So a little bit of a break in the action from today here, certain time tomorrow. So thank you guys for joining here. Here for race number 15 of this season. It's the Russian Grand Prix. We have 3 wins in a row coming into this race, and we're gonna try and hold up, guys. I got a call from my house phone, so I'll see you guys in 1 second. Let's see who that is. I'm back. That was actually Florida calling me, so I don't know why Florida would be calling me at 9:48 a.m., but it did. So we're going to go back into racing. Here we go. Currently on the second lap. Start of lap number 3. Quick time! Quickest lap of the night. And nobody else seems to get the fastest lap. My controller has been having problems this past couple weeks, so you're gonna see that it disconnected there. I'm gonna try to get it connected again. Here we go, I'm back. Sorry about that. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. If you guys can put in the comments why you think my controller shuts off, because I'm just playing with it plugged in and it just turns off. And then it'll just come back on and it'll stay on. But I didn't have the problem all of last race. It's just during certain times. I don't know why it does it. Sometimes I'll have to get real good. Won't have any problems, but sometimes it just acts up like crazy and I can never get it on. It just keeps turning off every 2 seconds. I don't know why, but it's really weird. So currently I have led the first 2 laps of the Russian Grand Prix. I was in the 2nd spot behind Rosberg about the entire first lap until the last turn. Actually, I passed him and took the lead and led that one, led the entire 2nd lap, and here leading on the 3rd lap. Currently pulling away from Rosberg, but he's starting to catch me now. I lead lap number 3, and fastest lap of the day. Hamilton gets the fastest lap of the day with a 1:44.35. So Hamilton is the fastest car on the racetrack, and he's getting ready to pass Rosberg, I believe. So definitely need to keep my eye out behind me. Rosberg and Hamilton battling it out for 2nd. Rosberg currently still has it, and that's something that needs to continue to happen. I need Rosberg to stay ahead of Hamilton if Hamilton's faster. On that last lap, definitely ran in a really fast lap for me now, and this would currently, I think, be the quickest lap if I can continue where I'm at right now. Sorry guys, my ear itched. That kind of made a mistake getting into the wall. Oh, into the wall hard. Definitely gonna slow down my lap time. Slow me down big time, and Rosberg's right on my bumper pretty well. Complete lap 4. Not going to be quickest lap. Nobody had the quickest lap there. Still Hamilton controls the fastest lap of the day. Pulling away from Rosberg. You're currently on lap number 5. I believe at the completion of lap 6, which is when we're going to have our pit stop. And our only pit stop of the day. They're starting to catch me now. This should be our final lap now with these tires. Still leading the race, still have led every lap, but Rosberg's really closing in. Here comes Rosberg now. I'm going to have to block my way to stay in the lead. Here they come now. They're coming fast at me. Just trying to stay ahead. No to get by me on the top. Take the lead, and it looks like nobody crashed. Yellow went out for some reason. Taking my pit stop. Only pit stop of the day. For me, it'll be here during the Russian Grand Prix. Everyone else behind me is also pitting, except for your race leader now. I will still lead lap number 6. Race off pit road is second. All these cars still need to pit that are on the track. Here we go, we're back on the track. No more pit stops for the remainder of this race. Back on the track. Currently in 6th. These tires just don't feel right now. I guess it is a little easier to turn. They are doing pretty good, actually. Catching up to 5th place Perez currently, but they got a pit in front of me, so not too overly confident to pass those guys because they still got a pit yet. So I'm not gonna be too carried away about trying to pass these guys because they do got a pit. Why use your stuff up when they're gonna be pitting? I am closing in. He should be pitting this lap, and he is. Now I'm going to fly by him on the turn here. Up to 5th. 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and the leader all pitting. And now I take the lead. Away from Raikkonen. And I'm leading the Russian Grand Prix here, lap number 8.
Fantastic stuff. Really well done. That's first.
Currently waiting this race here on lap number 8 of the 13. Coming up to the 5 to go. And you get into these turns. There we go. Flag man getting ready to get his hand out. And say 5 laps to go here at the Russian Grand Prix, guys. This would be our 4th straight win if we can hang on to win. We are currently 27 points off the points lead. And Hamilton's in 2nd right now, so it's definitely not going to increase our gap too much. I mean, decrease our gap too much from Hamilton in the points championships. But I'm just very proud to be running in the 1st spot. The past 4 races, I've all started on the pole on all of them, and this could be my 4th straight pole start win. Just dominate, lead every single lap. Nothing you can ask in Formula 1 racing. After this race, there'll only be 4 races left to go in the championship hunt for the 2015 season, and then I'll get some NBA 2K17 challenges and some other videos up starting on Thursday. But next Tuesday and Wednesday, you're going to have 2 races each. The championship night is going to be on Wednesday. The second race, of course, is going to be the final race at Mojave Dhabi for the F1 2015 season championship. But here we are at the Russian Grand Prix, 27 points down from the championship, from the leader so far. With still 4 races left after this one. Definitely still a lot of racing action left to go, but it's definitely heating up to try to get the championship, try to catch up to Hamilton in the points. Yeah, so we've won more races than Hamilton, I believe, this year, maybe. I think we've won 6 races this year. I'll have to check up on that, but I think I've won 6 races. This may be our 6th win or 7th win this year. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look after this race if there is a way to check that. And we'll go ahead and see the points. 4 to go. Left in Russia. Definitely a huge track here in Russia. But only 4 laps left to go. Trying to go as fast as I possibly can, knowing that Hamilton and Vettel are behind me, but I am a huge gap between me and Hamilton. I'll tell you guys at the next gap identifier here on the track. I'll tell you how far I am ahead of Hamilton. I think I should walk away with this race. And the gap between me and Hamilton is 4.8 seconds. So not as much as I thought it was, but it is about a 5-second gap, which is definitely nothing to worry about. But if it starts decreasing to about under 3, you might want to start worrying. But I'm coming up to the 3 to go sign. I'm definitely not going to get overly whelmed. I think I can hand off and win this race. So remember, last year I raced with Monadado Racing. Now I've went into Red Bull Racing this year. And definitely a huge difference, picking up 5 to this could be my 6th win. Definitely showing that it matters what racing team you're on. If you're racing with some of the best like Red Bull, you're going to have more chances to win races. And just a better team overall, and I'm just proud that Red Bull accepted me for 2015 season. I mean, definitely happy for that. Now there's only 3 laps to go, and definitely just cooking the ass off now. It was 4.8 second gap between me and Hamilton. Now it's a 5.8, so the gap is increasing, which is good for me. And now I'm just running the turns like I always have, and just trying to get done with this Russian Grand Prix. And just excited that I have a chance to be racing in this race. I mean, honestly, I'm in the Russian Grand Prix. Only 4 races left in the season, and definitely had a great year so far. But I want to cap up this F1 2015 game with a championship. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cap it off with a championship. And I'm going to try my best to do that. If I have to win all the rest of the races in the season to get it, I'm going to get it. So we're going to see how much points I am down after this race. That's what I'm really honest. If it's under 20, I feel like I have a shot. I mean, I only gained 6 points from last race. I was 33 points down before last race, before the Japanese Grand Prix. And to be only down, and then only gained 6 spots for winning that race. To be up 6, to be down 27. 33 to 27 is not a good. That's not a good game, really, for being in victory lane and winning the race second. That's why. If Hamilton's going to continue to run second behind me, I'm not going to gain too much points. And if I would win every race and he would score second every race, I would still be 1 point short at the end of the year. Hopefully, something can happen where I can gain points and Hamilton don't get second every week, and then I'll have a chance to win the championship. But I gotta win. The thing that I'm worried about is there's some tough races coming up. We got the we have the Mexico Grand Prix, we have the United States Grand Prix yet to go, we have the Abu Dhabi and the Australia Grand Prix. I feel like Australia was one of my best tracks, so I feel pretty good there. Abu Dhabi I was pretty decent at. United States Grand Prix track in Austin, I was not very confident. That's definitely what I'm a little scared about. The Mexican Grand Prix, I feel like I can win. I feel like I can win 2 of the 4, but it's definitely going to take a lot to win in the States Grand Prix, which would be a home track to me. But I'm not really sure what would happen. Actually just trying to complete this race and get on and be ready for next week to have two races. 4 races left. I mean, honestly, just hoping that I did enough this year to get a championship. It's going to come down to it. And the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix is definitely going to be an exciting race. Heading to the finish line. There's only going to be 1 more lap left to be ran here in Russia. Heading through the most important parts of the track. White flag, 1 more lap here in Russia. Final lap here in Russia. 193 mile an hour. Almost reaching 200 coming into the first big turn. And here we go, guys. Final lap. Going through these turns for the final time, which is definitely a good thing. So, we'll head to Mexico, and then the United States for the next 2 of them, and then we'll head to Australia and Abu Dhabi, and that'll be it. So, definitely the next 2 races are going to be fairly close to home. Mexico, and then we'll head up to Austin. So definitely those are pretty close locations, to be honest. Mexico just down there. Texas is pretty close to Mexico. So that's pretty close races in a row, which is good. But here we go, heading into the big turn, the turn that everyone feels like it's the worst turn here, but I love it. Now heading through this turn, the final turns here of this race. That is it, guys. Today we had such a great race weekend. First we had the Japanese Grand Prix, where I was first in practice, first in qualifying, and led the entire 13-lap race. And here in Russia, first in practice, first in qualifying, and led all 13 laps of the Russian Grand Prix. So, insane to win both of them. Now we're only 20 points, exactly 20 points down from the points champion. I wanted to be 20, and we are 20. So 20 points down from the championship, and we are currently 3rd in the construction. So thank you guys for joining me here for the Russian Grand Prix, race number 15. We will only have 4 races left to go, and those 4 will be ran this coming Tuesday and Wednesday. So thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see you guys in the next one.